Hey there, my name is Alex and welcome to another Neighbours video. Today we're talking about the new arrival, Nicolette, who is arriving this week on Wednesday. Now just quickly, we are talking about sort of the Australian timeline of Neighbours, so if you guys are not up to date with the Australian timeline and you don't want to be spoiled, then I would recommend staying clear of this video. Now, I have made a video previously on Nicolette. She is the new arrival. She's going to be a full-time character on Neighbours and she is a confirmed out and proud lesbian. I have feelings about her and about Neighbours. I am really curious to see where they take this character, where they take her storyline, potentially hers and Chloe's storyline. I hope they do it well. I am very reserved because it's Neighbours, but she is a redhead, so, you know, I'm going in. So I wanted to talk about sort of her potential storyline going forward, potentially with Chloe, as she is arriving this Wednesday. So her and her mum have some beef. She came out when she was younger. I guess her mum did not take that very well, and so they've had sort of a rift between them since then. They're coming back sort of at the same time. They've got their own drama, so that's gonna be a thing. I don't know for how long, but I mean, Jane was at Sky and Lana's wedding, so I'm assuming she's sort of grown and learned from her previous opinions, hopefully. So I'm hoping, I don't know. I mean, I don't want sort of like a homophobic storyline from Jane. That would be really gross. So I do hope there is definitely a lot of recognition of like sort of understanding her previous opinions and, you know, why it was wrong from Jane's point of view and acknowledging that. And yeah. But moving forward with Nicolette, I have some theories in regards to her and Chloe. Now, her and Chloe actually have a scene on her first episode, which is promising. So Nicolette arrives Wednesday, has sort of like event session about her mum, and ends up, I guess, at a bar where Chloe ends up as well and, you know, is there as sort of a shoulder to cry on. So they have this sort of like relationship from the get-go, this sort of storyline from the get-go. They get close very early on, which is promising. But of course, Chloe is currently married. She is going through this sort of kid storyline as well, which you would think would put a spanner in the works, but it's Neighbours. Like, who stays married for long? So Chloe has previously, just recently, realised that she is pregnant. Chloe's not 100% sure if she's going to keep it though. She wants to wait to see if the baby has Huntington's or not, which is apparently at the 10-week mark, whether they can sort of determine if the baby's going to have Huntington markers. So she's waiting to decide what she's going to do until then. My thoughts are they're going to find out the kid has Huntington's and Chloe is not going to want to keep the baby and Pierce is going to want to keep the baby. This is going to cause a rift between her and Pierce. Where Nicolette comes into play in this, there was a sort of a video, not leaked, but is online on YouTube right now. I have a link to it. It was of an audition tape of someone auditioning for Nicolette. And this audition tape looks like Nicolette is actually a nurse. And so I believe Nicolette is going to actually help Chloe through this process of, you know, her being pregnant and her sort of figuring out whether she wants to keep the baby or not, and then go through that process of potentially not keeping the baby because of Huntington's. I hope, because Nicolette has sort of a medical background, has a good, you know, understanding and is you know, there for Chloe because of her Huntington's. I do hope we get sort of a good support system between the two. That would be really, really nice. I mean, we obviously see from the get-go Chloe is very open and friendly and there for Nicolette. A complete stranger to her, but, you know, is there for her. So I do hope we see that from Nicolette towards Chloe, potentially in regards to her pregnancy and her Huntington's disease. And then, you know, hopefully things develop and grow from there. I am very curious about, you know, how this storyline all plays out. They're just my thoughts on how it's going to play out. Who knows if it's going to play out like that or completely differently. I would love to know your thoughts on how you think Nicolette's storyline is going to play out. Do you think there's going to be a storyline between her and Chloe? Yeah, let me know your thoughts on everything. I know we're all a bit anxious and hesitant going in because, like, we've just been what's the right word? Treated pretty poorly when it comes to queer women representation on Neighbours. It's not been great at all. But I genuinely do hope we get a great storyline. I would love to, get invested. I would love that. I hope we get a good storyline. Don't know if it will happen, but I'm gonna watch to find out. I think I'm actually gonna do a reaction to Nicolette's first episode on the show this Wednesday. Just to sort of, I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna be. I don't know what my reaction is gonna be like towards her or the actress or, the character, whether I'm gonna like her or not. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a live reaction to her first episode and just sort of give my thoughts. Might continue on from there. I don't know. Depends what you guys want. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and look out for that this week. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit that like button. I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.